Instantly getting a hero to somewhat counter the storm, or at
We've
least give
seen,
you some control for him.
we've seen this played in middle, off lane, at least this tournament. And
We
I
saw
know
the
Z
4
Freak plays,
position.
and we
Yeah.
did. Okay, yeah. So we've seen it in all three roles. I want to assume just like seeing this opening, that's probably Z Freak on the puck, at least for now.
My least favorite hero to play against when I'm Storm.
What else? I mean, Shaker's pretty bad too, right? At least he's on the team.
Shaker does not annoy me nearly as much as Puck does, because at least Shaker I can build BKB, and you can play the vision game. You get like a Shiva's, like you'll find him first a lot of the times. Whereas like Puck, you try to roll in on him if you don't have like Orchid and he has Yules, like he has a lot of like natural item and timing counters to you,
Yeah.
and Axe Puck will always be like the death of Storm. There's nothing you can really do against it.
5 seconds remaining.
Right. EG, they used a lot of their time on those first two picks, down to 1 minute. OG.Seed still with 2.
Do you think using the reserve time was just deciding whether like Ember or Storm? Because they used
Feels
like
like
a
it.
good minute of that.
Yeah, Artur, why'd you guys take Storm instead of Ember?
I don't know. I'm not drafting, dude.
All right, thank you.
Inside as usual from the bro.
All right, he's not wrong, right? Blitz, I mean, do all your guys do the drafting too? Do you guys actually talk it out?
It depends on the tournament. Like here, we might be a little bit more collaborative, but at the major, for example, it would be Aiden and me just like texting the night before. We try to figure out like what our opening's gonna be, and then you go from there. Like in really serious tournaments, he just kind of tunes everybody out, and we only talk when he wants like an opinion.
Yeah.
Like, what do you guys? At some point, he'll say in the draft, like, "What do you guys think is good here versus this hero?" And then that's
Like
it.
that, okay.
Because you kind of want like a cohesive game plan, and Dota players tend to just throw a lot into the pot. They'll say like, I think this is good, and all of a sudden your drafter gets overwhelmed and there's like
Yeah,
a clock
for sure.
ticking.
Too many chef syndrome.
Yeah.
Void Spirit gets banned, or start. Wait, what's the name? The other Void.
Void.
Faceless Void.
Just
Faceless Void. I'm
Yeah.
like, I
Oh,
can't.
I-
I'm just blanked out. Like
Just
the
Void.
other Void. Yeah. Gets
Yeah.
banned versus EG. They're pretty much the only team playing it right now.
It's surprising how like for us and for the viewers, you see this draft and it's kind of it's kind of feels slow moving, but when you're in the captain seat with that timer on, it feels very different. There's a lot more pressure, and running the clock is definitely an issue sometimes.
I could see EG take, by the way,
Whoa.
some sort of hero like
Now that is different.
you could take like LC or something. So one of the ways to counter Puck is you snap the coil intentionally, and then he just purges you.
So how about this Bane pickup? This is not a popular hero.
And I mean, the reason you used to take it, right? Lane Dominator. He is one of those fives that just right clicks you, pretty much loses 0 trades.
God, he is such a beast in lane.
he is.
Great attack animation, good range, decent armor, lots of HP and sustain.
A mild save in the mid game as well with the Nightmare. We saw, I believe it was at TI when he got like a Nightmare save at that middle tier 1 and like won him, or that the MDL Major, and it like won him the game. So
This feels like a pretty hard Void Spirit game.
yeah, it does.
Like so much chain stun, so much lockdown, like BKB mandatory.
yeah, and even then you got
Even
the
then
Bane.
you got the grip.
They may want an offliner themselves with the saves. I mean, you mentioned the Legion. I feel like heroes like Legion and Abaddon look pretty solid for either team right now.
Yeah. They take Lich to win their own lane right now.
So we get some pretty heavy lane dominating fives after not really having him in the first 2 games. Lich has been nerfed a decent amount from when it was like, man, this hero does not lose lanes. Like cooldowns got nerfed pretty hard, and I believe some damage on the numbers did. This was like a month or 2 ago, I believe.
10 seconds remaining.
Normally paired with like a melee carry in the safe lane. That's where we tend to see him.
I could see them go for like anti-mage plus Lich.
Ooh,
And then,
spooky lane.
yeah.
I
I
mean,
can
Aim
see
versus
that's why.
Shaker feels good.
AM versus Bane feels
Storm.
amazing.
Yeah, all 3 of these heroes, you feel good about the AM pick.
Yeah, good luck getting a Fiend's grip off.
Yeah, because you need damage right now on the side of OG.Seed. Like that's the problem when you have like Puck on your team. Is like, yeah, you can coil, but so this is the counter. I thought it was gonna be LC, but Abaddon does the exact same thing. Like I guess you force snap the coil and then just run out. But I think this is still looking like a pretty good AM game.
Yeah.
It's a pretty decent morph game too. Like either of those heroes, because you just become Abba or Shaker yourself.
That's where, like, when you mentioned the AM, I was like, yeah, they even more so when they consider LC, so they have some kind of answer to a hard
Yeah.
carry like an AM or a Morph. But Abaddon, you're not feeling like this hero gives you any solution to an AM pick.
It's nice though to purge off the Lich, like whenever he novas you and stuff like that, or to help out your teammates.
They also don't have anyone who takes objectives yet.
Yeah,
So
they
the
needed
Curse
a
of
frontliner.
Avernus will help.
Yeah, EG will be doing that last pick onto Arteezy's
There
hard
it
carry.
There's the AM.
And it's Madara,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
It is Madara, like the king
this
of...
dude's been calling
He
it,
loves
yeah.
some AM, yeah.
He's probably been begging for an AM pick all
Please.
tournament.
I think if you see Storm, Earthshaker, Bane, like
Yeah. I'm sure EG had to know it was coming too, honestly.
yeah, I think most teams would take anti-mage or at least like strongly
As
consider
long
it.
as you got the player for it, especially.
So now the good news is you can counterpick the carry, and now you're in a position where like,
5 seconds.
who has overall last?
EG.
EG. So like they'll always get a good matchup because OG.Seed will reveal their offlaner here.
So what are good?
No, I thought
What?
Well, we don't know what OG.Seed's doing as far as the lanes go entirely because, you know, Void Spirit, they're probably Chessie's hero, but could be a 3, even a 4. Puck could be a 3, could be a 4, could be a mid as well. But EG are going to ban out the Ogre, which we've seen kind of come back this tournament as an offlaner. Ice as well as Zibe both having played the hero.
Just a big tanky boy, right? They don't have a frontliner. Like, who actually goes in and does stuff for this OG? They are all about, like, poking around.
And you're an AM draft, so you want an offlaner that can just buff up your AM, buy Vlad's, buy Solar Crest. Ogre is the perfect tier to have as an offlaner with an AM because you've got Bloodlust and a Solar Crest builder.
It's a nice ban. Who are good carries against, like, this AM and stuff? Are there any, like, direct position 1 to position 1 counters to AM or anything?
not really. I think you're gonna go by like the rest of the heroes and hope that like you just like run at them pretty fast. I could see like some PL or Morph game. Morph used to be really miserable to play against anti-mage, but now that it doesn't rely on mana anymore so much, it's not as bad. Your hero gets like one item and starts to like evaporate everybody.
What about the hero that we talked about in the pub game last night? What about an Ursa, if you want fast?
Okay, so that's a Pango.
Yeah, never mind, Pango. Some
I could see
disarmage.
like a EG picking Bloodseeker.
Yeah, I was wondering about Bloodseeker.
Something just very fast, you think?
Yeah, Bloodseeker,
Go.
PL, something like that maybe.
So the games where we've seen them struggle has been where Arteezy's on more of like the space maker and Abed's on more of the farmer. But it is a storm pick. You assume it's going to be Abed.
Yeah.
So what is like a space maker like semi carry that can work here that Arteezy will be comfortable on? You think Bloodseeker's that hero?
I think Bloodseeker
looking at
PL
it
would be
more,
pretty
yeah.
good. I feel like you'd be really comfortable with this kind of draft. Oh, okay.
All
it's
right,
a
it's
swerve.
Arteezy Storm.
Well, it's way faster pace, but yeah, it is. It is that is a super swerve. We just went off the highway completely.
My
Holy
way
smokes.
or the highway.
Okay.
I didn't see that coming at all.
I
Nowhere near.
I don't think there was any amazing carry options versus the AM, and I think the TA, the pace you play at, the Roche timings, actually this hero to me always felt good when you had a TA against an AM draft. So I like how the TA fits in here.
All right. Well, we got to get our heads together because I'm still kind of lost. I did not expect to see a hard carry Storm, a middle TA, especially after you're talking about these TAs not feeling as good in this patch. So we're going to let them get ready. We're going to get the players into the game. When we're back, game number 2. Will we get a game 3? You'll have to find out. And right into the game we go with quite the different draft. And Blitz, you're the Storm guy. Hard carry Storm into AM. Obviously, the whole big thing, yeah, man, avoid's good. But, I mean, Storm counters AM in, like, the early to mid game, right? Because you almost always get the jump first.
Yeah, Storm versus Anti-Mage is a really interesting matchup. It's like one of my favorite in Dota because it feels like you're walking this like razor's edge at all time. Like Anti-Mage doesn't actually have that much HP, and Storm is one of the better ways of getting on top of him instantly. What sucks about it though is like all the items that you want to get to counter him, he'll eventually like counter with his own. So like you want to get Orchid to kill him fast, he'll get Manta. Eventually, all it takes is one bad fight and you get mana voided. Like you zip in, you lose half your mana pool, and then you die in like half a second. He'll get Abyssal Blade at some point. So there is like a really good window for Storm Spirit, but you have to be incredibly fast. You have to go. You can't stop scaling at the same time as the Anti-Mage.
But the nice thing is they also have the TA, so it's not a single carry lineup. It's not all in on this Storm, and you know
They see
TA
Arteezy.
They know they're probably getting tri-laned. Are they going to swap their lanes now?
Okay, they're not going for the kill.
Storm, by the way, is not that bad of a side laner. He's got, like we said, he has a lot of armor. Remnant is a really good farming tool to push out the lane.
Oh my goodness, Arteezy is getting beat down.
There's
A little
another
miss on the
Nova
swashbuckle. Do they have the Nova for the
Svalgin.
first blood? Nice job in the trees. But man, no one went for those bottom bounty runes at all. We see one here. He's like, oh, they're still here. I guess we'll wander on down with all those heroes, and the AM will pick up 2 bounty runes. Don't see that often.
So you got 3.
Yep, nice play there. Just invading the jungle, and they destroyed Arteezy's regen. Does not feel good to have to use your salve
They've
or 2
won the
tangos
GPM
this
war.
early. Yeah. So why did let's break it down. Why did they pick a TA here? This was your overall last pick. You already had a Storm. Why is TA that good? Do we know? I don't.
I was touching upon it a bit before. I think the timings just work nicely against AM. You come online very fast with your Deso, you take Roche, you can force objectives. And I don't think there was an obvious carry to play into the AM that would have felt amazing. Like the Bloodseeker, not really a hero you'd expect to fit Archer in his playstyle. I'm happier seeing one of Storm than like a Bloodseeker type hero, so I think they just feel like it's the kind of carry that can work against AM this game.
Yeah, you go like Deso Blink, and then you just go high ground at like 25 minutes or something.
What? Well,
Okay.
you were trying to trade as a Lich versus a Bane. I like how they both came into the map, and the Bane's like full HP. The
He's
Lich
just
is like
beating the
half.
crap
Yeah.
out of him.
Wow, that
And
hurt Ramses.
Lich is supposed to be that hero that wins the lanes, but Big
Bane.
Daddy Bane's got his number.
This hero hurts. Look at Madara as well. Just all the way down to 100 HP himself. And this bottom lane's going really well for EG. Up top, though, it is an quote-unquote off-lane Storm, that means. With Arteezy playing it up here, they're looking for Z-Freak. They get the vision with the Remnant. They're right clean. We have a Swashbuckle in 5. He's just dead.
Oh, man.
This is a
Both
rough
side
start
lanes
quick.
now looking very good for EG.
I actually think that maybe OG should have just kept their
tri-lane?
their lanes, and then you just tri-lane top against the Storm. Like, Storm's really slow. Lich loves that. Like, you're playing against like a 285 move speed hero.
Yeah.
You Frost Nova and right-click him out of the lane.
But they had double over Venom. Can't try lane with double over Venom, Will.
The
Oh, they
Doof
did?
strat.
Ooh.
All right, they lost.
I've been in that scenario in pubs
Look
where
at Fly. He is just
like,
not moving right now.
feels
Can they
so
get this
bad.
kill? Oh, they do.
Yeah.
Pexu with the snag.
Oh, didn't want to get silenced.
You've been in this position before,
the
David.
double over Venom. No, the dude. There's some 5 positions who go like Orb of Venom first and shit, and I'm like, I'm playing carry. I'm like, dude, why do you have an Orb of Venom? We have 2 Orb of Venoms in this lane. It's the dumbest shit ever. Like, this is not how you play 5 position.
Yikes.
Like, get out of my game.
Toxic god. What roles are you in playing a Wild Gods? Are you a random guy, or are you set in stone?
I've been playing a lot of carry lately.
A lot of carry, okay.
It's a good patch to play carry, I think.
Oh, the side blades to get the
courier
chicken.
snipe. Mid lane looking a little rough too. Chessie is falling a
A tad
bit
behind.
behind here.
And the thing is, this TA will farm the jungle a lot quick. Bulba, why are you smiling?
Because he's eating a cheese string like the dumbest person I've ever seen.
Don't listen to him, Sam.
You're supposed to. It's called a string. You're supposed to string it off.
Sam, I have to tell you, it's more satisfying when you peel it instead of just biting chunks out of it.
How do you eat Kit Kats? You just take a bite of the center. You don't even like snap them off.
he said, Bulba said yes. He just bites him right down the middle.
I think the string cheese experience is significantly better than the
Sam, hop
the
on.
difference between a
Oh.
bite and a snap.
Arteezy in trouble. He should just drop here. Yeah, way too low.
Sam, how you feeling about this draft?
And you can hop on the mic if
Yeah.
you'd like to.
No, for like 1 sec. We're not gonna bait you into giving up any secrets.
Oh, is he going to die from the silence? The frost shield will be enough. He has a blink. Barely gets away. A lot of mana used by the Lich, though.
How you feeling about your lanes right now? A little
Talking
bit
to
closer.
talking to the mic.
What? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Mid lane's going well.
Yeah?
Is this the laning setup you guys have wanted?
No comment.
No
Okay,
comment.
that's fair.
Yeah, we're not gonna bait you into saying anything. We'll let you know.
And that's the last time we
baited.
So when you did
The
this,
last time
did
we
that
see
do
Bulba
that?
on the
Dog, we might play
Bulba,
them
I'm
later.
so sorry
Come
I
on.
did that to you. You have our apologies here. Be on the summit.
Yeah, classic Liquid players always baiting in
You know what the
EG
saddest
players.
part is? You know what the saddest part is? I saw before he looked towards Wilson, and then he gave his answer. If Wilson was not there, I actually think
No,
he would
I
have
would
been
have
baited.
stopped. I would have stopped him.
Yeah.
I would have.
You know,
we've got like the biased couch over
Yeah.
there. You know?
Insane was saying you guys are a bit of a dishonest team with some of the trap picks you. It's also a dishonest team out of game, it seems well.
Y'all are
Word.
ruthless.
Honestly, we just roll it.
You let it go. We got to win. Winning's all that matters.
The thing is, they're going to get a kill.
They will. That's a big one. That's a puck.
David, if you're going to be a piece of shit, you got to lean into it.
Yeah.
You don't halfway it. Don't try to pretend like you are what you're not.
Thanks, Blitz. To everybody out there, if you're going to be a piece of shit, be a big one. But yeah, so we see
no half measures.
Yeah, Storm ended up dying top, well, before that, and then they came back to lane and they killed the puck. So even though they got the kill in the Storm, Zibe kind of feeds away that little bit of advantage they had. And it's 3-3. It is even in kills, and I think I just saw the net worth change sides, so pretty even down the list. You look at the net worth. Wow. Just that Pango and Earthshaker, really the 400 gold difference.
Sam said mid lane's going well, but I'd say it's pretty even right now. Rotation coming in as well. Abed could be in some trouble.
He got the
he's
slow
dead.
and the disarm. He's definitely dead.
He is. That's the second game where they've done that move.
Just Z-Freak shows up as a Pango. Yeah.
Abed just does not expect that damage. I think he's overrating like his tankiness, like he did in the Ember game. He's like, well, I have ulti. I can just save it. But, you know, you get slowed. That's the annoying thing about the Astral Step that you never really think about it, is that, like, super slow. You have to cast your Remnant after the slow is applied. Otherwise, it just goes out.
Oh, we see him squaring up on each other bottom. Who gets the blink off mid-swing from Ramses. Goes back up. Less than 1,000 gold lead. OG.Seed does have that one extra kill middle, and it was a big one because it also secured Chessie the Rune, which is an arcane one, a nice one.
Oh, he missed.
Should not. I mean, Abed eventually, right, should just be able to farm the lane and jungle quicker. I mean, that's the whole point of picking this TA, right? You will just have, like, a more gold at, like, 10 minutes, right?
Mm-hmm. You see, by the way, LD, like, how easy it is? He just goes to the side, Radiant farm set. TA never gets behind.
Feels bad.
Oh, but look at this. Zibe's courier dies, but, they got the ping. Teal pinged it, yeah. So let's see if they play it safe. Meanwhile, bottom, Madara eating a lot of damage, and Ramsey, he's like, yeah, I'll just right-click it. He has no man. He's going to pop the mango. I'm not really sure why.
What's up?
But he does, and now Ramsey's in trouble himself.
Chessie with the big rotation, though. He's going to catch out one, now make it two as Fly tries to head back in on the anti-mage, but that ain't going to happen.
Madara got the heal up. Yeah, they're tipping Fly.
Oh, they're going to lose.
Zibe, one more right-click, crit will take it.
What a bloodbath. 10 kills, 7.5 minutes in a game with an anti-mage, a Storm, a TA.
Yeah.
Don't expect to see this.
Yeah, that was such a good play by Chessie because he went top, and I think he knew they knew he was there, and he just TP's bottom, and then they just go in and get 2 kills.
Yeah.
It was really smart.
Even though the AM's net worth is good, he'd been like on 10% health for a long time and wasn't really contesting farm, so securing his lane a bit. He gets the brain sap heal as well for the AM, so
yeah,
really nice.
Hurts. That hurts.
Yeah, now he's got his ring of health. His lane's looking good now.
11.8 regen. He just sits there.
And once again, all 6 cores, though, like most EG games, everyone's doing pretty good. Like, no one is
getting
so far
dumpstered,
behind. Yeah.
And right now, OG.Seed has dominated the runes. Last game, it was EG. This game, Chessie has gotten the first 3 out of 4, I believe.
Yeah, Chessie, but we saw this last game. Chessie had a very good start, and then he started splitting from the rest of his team, and the pace went down. You do have an anti-mage, but remember, like, you still can't fight 4-on-5 this game. Like, the puck alone enables that. You want to look for these engagements and create space for Madara to sort of do his thing around the map.
So how is AM different from a Spectre? Like, he shows up to even less fights, right?
Yeah, but he pressures the map better. Because Spectre, what he does is you just show up for a second, you dagger into waves to push them out, and then you go hide in jungle. Anti-mage can cut waves really aggressively, especially in a game like this. There's not like that much damage in catch room.
Kind of forces you to move around the map to defend your towers a bit.
Yeah, where Spectre just chills.
Yeah.
You want to be hidden.
And that was a maybe underrated aspect of Arteezy's game last game, is he was just pushing all the lanes with his skeletons, and that forces you to make defensive plays.
Big
Oh,
jump
not
in
again.
here from Arteezy. Coil does come out, but not going to pursue.
You like that
Does
trade?
have that ward behind the tower, though, so this puck has to be careful.
Ooh, Chessie,
Yo,
3
Max,
side blades.
who's winning this game? Just look at the lineups. Mickey, who's EG?
EG's winning.
Okay.
You heard it here.
Side lane Storm?
It wasn't us.
They stole it from us. That's what McKay said.
Ooh, stops him channeling the outpost here. It's going to be 10 minutes, so Crit just runs. He knows. He's like, this is probably a dangerous place. Hasted up his chest. He did find Crit. Arteezy trying to cut the creep wave. Crit. Will he be able to make it? Tries to dodge the Astral Step there. Does dodge the Aether Remnant, but in comes Z-Freak, and that big damage from the Pango. You see it. It's a killing spree.
That's a nice kill. Crit was actually on his way to a Blink Dagger. He had like 1,200 gold.
What is going on?
Oh my, that's a big one. Zibe gets the phase shift off and baits in the kill from Adara.
Not often you see a one-position Storm at the enemy tier 2 at 10 minutes.
Dude, he's been abusing that puck. Like, surprisingly. He's killed him a few times. Like, Zibe's game is not as good as I expected, considering, like, I thought his lane was pretty free. But the difficulty of playing Storm against Anti-Mage, at some point you will get mana voided.
He just TP'd in and just bonk.
Not often at 10 minutes, though.
Yeah.
Also, the Courier went down, so like 3 good things right in a row there for OG.Seed. And look. He's going to throw out the dunk. He's going to throw out the enchant totem. There's the stun, and yep, they sure do have the damage. And there's the tips back. All right. It looked like EG wasn't tipping, and now the tips came out. They're like, all right, it's personal now.
A little tug-of-war tip action going on, you know?
I love it. Ramsey's now just pushing the top tower. Pretty standard movement here.
Did you guys hear what they said on the couch yesterday about tipping? They said, like, if they're tipping anybody on EG, it's No-Tail gave them the 4-1-1. It's Ramsey's. It's not Arteezy. The secret tip is Ramsey's.
Okay.
See you, Rager?
I mean, that's apparently what they said, like, or that he gets bothered by it.
Interesting.
So I don't think they're actually going to tip
I'll
Arteezy.
keep that in mind for my pubs.
Yeah, you're going to.
When I queue into Ramsey.
Do you guys get annoyed by tips?
Yes.
I don't even notice them half the time.
Yeah.
Honestly.
You're just playing. You're trying to post like, oh god.
It's like, there's too much going on, dude. My small pea-sized Dota brain can't handle all the information.
Oh, playing forward, but Crit, he's ready.
Oh.
Asleep actually
That's
helps
gonna
him dodge. Yeah, I think he was gonna go down anyways, but help set it up instead. Now, Chessie, he's trying to run away, and this is Abed with no HP, but he has a shield and refraction. They jump down. Chessie could be in trouble. You got to watch out for that mana void again. If it is there, Arteezy, will he zip away? Not quite yet. Saving his mana. There's a coil on Abed. Badara will blink forward, gets the kill there. Chain Frost bounces once and twice, then ends. Bane goes down, and
they're just 5-manning right now with this anti-mage, and it's working out pretty well for OG.Seed.
I like it a lot. It's dissuading the Storm from participating.
It's like, you dive on us, you will die. Or run.
Because no one was getting anything. Crit just respawned at TV bottom. That was a full 10 heroes top.
Shit, he's about to have Blink.
That's big. Versus this AM too, because now you have Storm and the Earthshaker. You can jump on that AM so easily now. Gotta be careful. But okay, TA with 2 deaths at like 12 minutes. That's pretty bad, right? That slows your game down a ton. He's still in first, but he's only 200 above Chessie. There's the blink. Top lane, another pull-in. Z-Freak does disarm him once, needs one more right click, gets it. Yeah, Arteezy, he is just space making. He is in and out. Abba going Vlads. What do you go after the Vlads in this game? Is it a Crimson Guard game or
Solar, I think.
Solar? Throw out the nuke. Aether Remnant goes down. Just gonna right click him. He will pop his ulti and run away. Yeah. Game should slow down. Like, I'm surprised we saw that 5v5 top. I thought we were gonna see more of this. AM hitting this, Storm jumping, maybe getting a solo kill, and everyone else just chilling out. Zebe's like, wait, did you seriously send that back to base right in front of him? He just looked at it. He's like, all right.
So for EG, TA...
Dead even. Uh-oh, middle lane. You got the Yule, so you have the instant setup, and Z-Freak, he has been so good. Always there. Just easy swashbuckle kills.
They use Echo at bottom.
And they missed the kill.
Apparently.
Oh,
Phase
was that with the Blink Dagger?
Yeah.
I guess
That was the Blink reveal, right?
yeah, Blink Echo for AM. Maybe a puck coil saved him.
I think so.
Yeah.
Just interrupted for the combo, and then you get the silence off.
Yeah.
So, well done there. OG.Seed keeping themselves in, only losing by less than 1,000 gold here. And Chessie, he blinks forward. Uh-oh, Abed. This is a pretty easy hero to bring down. You got these two. He's going to go for the TP, and a smart idea. Gets out.
No coil since it was used earlier. But yeah, I like how AM he survives it. Now he knows he's got a little window where he can just farm. He takes out top, pushes it a little. Now he's back to the jungle. He's well on his way to a decent-ish timing on his Battle Fury.
Yeah, Abed's pretty close to Deso, so getting out there gonna assure it a little sooner.
And that's God, Roche just, you have an Abo with the Vlads and a Deso TA. I'm not even, you'd have to get a coil. I mean, you are versus a Pango, a coil, so you do need to see some abilities used. You can't just run in there.
Deso's kind of when this game really starts for EG. They'll be able to take Roche, take towers, and I don't see OG.Seed being able to take fights very easily into the Deso.
Because once again, that we talked about, they don't really have a frontliner. On the other side, you have this like Abo, sure, you want to shield and stay back, but who wants to be in the front for OG.Seed? They just want pure chaos at this point. Oh, Ramses will get his ulti pop, but can he get Sinister Gazed back? Crit's here now. There's the Blink Fort. Can they bring down this Lich? Pexu's Courier gets killed instead, just throws out the Chain Frost. Ramses probably going to go down the backside. They're going to jump for more. Will look like good fight for EG. Might not be, but here comes Arteezy as well. Abed, oh my goodness, shreds him, and he jumps forward for more. Arteezy does get disarmed, can attack for another 3 seconds. My goodness, and they just have to back out because of it. Whew.
That's pre-Deso also.
Yeah. And that looked like it could have been a big old 5-on-5, but they do disengage at the end. Just a 2 for 2.
Very even game thus far. We're going to see the grip, though, on Zibe mid, and he is in all kinds of trouble. Rolling Thunder, too late. Z-Freak going to have to back
Goodbye.
over. See you later.
All the way up. Ooh, and a clumsy net. That'll be good for the old Pango. Just go straight into it, and they are. Looks... Maybe not. There's 3 in the river.
Arteezy jumping in. He wants another kill, and he's going to find it, too. Gets Pexu as well.
Blitz, what are your thoughts on this Storm? Seems to be going pretty well.
He's playing really, really well. Like he's doing what you need to do with Storm when you have so many counters. Is like a lot of people I think would just like wait back and wait for the fight to like completely finish, but he's just jumping in. You can't be afraid of getting like coil mana voided. It's inevitably going to happen. So the better thing to do is like play as though it'll happen, but maybe I will try to get as much damage out as I possibly can.
If they get this kill for sure, they're going Roche now. That is the Deso debut. Oh no, he just picked it up.
In the exact same spot, like back to back.
This just feels a lot cleaner from EG right now.
AM just got his Battle Fury, so it's going to be a solid like 5 minutes before he really wants to team fight now.
Yeah, Chessie literally just back-to-back died the exact same way.
And there's not really any reason. I mean, you want to get that middle tower, but uh-oh, Z-Freak's in trouble as well now. No lucky shot even going to be. You just can't.
Yeah,
and Arteezy gets another.
That's also kind of like back-to-back similar deaths where the Storm's just finding these solo pickoffs around the map.
OG.Seed is making this way too easy for this Storm right now. Like, there's no threat of like the puck coil. They're using it to like initiate. They know that the anti-mage just finally said, like, I need to farm my Battle Fury. I can't just run around with you guys. This isn't the game plan. So he doesn't feel very afraid of that. Zibe has to either trail his supports or he has to
maybe a nice grab here on the Bane, but he's pretty tanky. Fly eventually going down. They have to commit the coil for that, though.
And the Mana Void's a low cooldown.
Feels like a win in and of itself, as now this frees up Abed in the top lane. Will get hit by the Rolling Thunder. The Fissure, nice to bounce off of, and a quick jump away. Actually getting the Void Spirit out, too. Great disengage.
Z-Freak
from OG.Seed.
Yeah, Z-Freak just saved Chessie from a 3rd death in like 2 minutes. That was real close.
They do end up losing the tower, so more map control here for EG. Maybe going to just rotate on mid, take another tier 2.
I know we normally talk about, that second Aegis. Is there a possibility of a first Aegis base push this game with how far ahead they are, or no?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
He's going to wait for BKB before they do that.
Ramsey's Courier goes down. Pull in onto Crit. Chain Frost flies, only hits on one, and Crit's actually, he's squaring up on the AM.
They have no
the rest
mana
of the
void.
team's coming in. Yep. Oh, he
Two-shot
himself.
It's just deleted by Abed.
Oh, goodbye. Can they chase for more? The Enfeeble is up. So Enfeeble still gets applied even if reflected.
Storm's on the hunt. He's going to find Chessie again. Arteezy's there with the Fissure. Stuns overlapped a little bit. Might end up letting get away. Blink forward. Great chase. Chessie not going to be able to escape. They're so strong right now, and EG just keep on finding these kills, keep on finding action.
Yep, and that was his first Bloodstone charge he picked up. This is just scary. This is, as you said, it just feels too easy. Chessie's been caught out 3 times by himself, got saved 1 time by Z-Freak, but
now you're at the point where running away is very difficult. Right?
Yeah.
Like you've got a Storm, you've got a TA with a blink, Fissure, and a blink on the Shaker.
Oh no! And this is just a Bloodstone charge, free.
He's just farming supports.
He's killed Peksu there like 4 times. I feel bad.
Oh, look at this. Fly's going for the jugular. He's going to TP and gets off the sleep. They're going to fight around this outpost. Here comes a big Rolling Thunder from Z-Freak. Gets a lot of stuns off, but there's not much follow-up damage in this. Crit just jukes him in the trees. The Pango Master knows how to counter him, and now out of position. Z-Freak going down. Another Bloodstone charge and another kill. Madara's desperately trying to snag a bounty or maybe cut some creeps.
I mean, they're just not getting coil on Storm. They're really not getting anything off on Storm. They feel pressure to like just engage on the other heroes, and they're just getting pick off after pick off after pick off.
He's godlike. Oh boy.
This was. I mean, it's a carry Storm, but he was played in the off lane in a 2v2, and he died once early, and now he's just taking control of his game. This is some vintage Arteezy. This one's for the boys. It looks like.
This is like the old.
Get the young Glean out.
Yeah.
The old
Or get
Arteezy.
Ever and start playing it. Sad boys are back.
Oh, please stop getting solo picked.
They did
Yeah,
that time.
he's just strutting now.
He's just diving man the tier 3. No cares. I bet if we ask him on a post-game interview, the only thing he would say is no cares.
Yeah.
That's all he would say.
If you're OG.Seed, like, you have to be more disciplined than this. Like, this was a winnable game, but they're just sort of, like, they keep going out one by one. This Storm clearly has vision on you. You will continue to die. None of your heroes can survive this.
Feels like an experience thing to some extent. You know,
Yeah,
just
for
like
sure.
the mid-game shot calling, the kind of poise under pressure. Now, this is a relatively new lineup.
It is.
It's their first LAN for OG.Seed.
And you're playing against the team that, as much as we meme, they did get second place to Secret at
North
the last
America's
major.
greatest.
Yep. The greatest team ever.
Iowa's own
From what I've heard.
Ramses.
Champions
Yeah.
of the Dota Summit 9.
Yep. Has
Second place at
Has
the
Liquid
last
ever won a
major.
Dota Summit?
Don't think so.
As an org? I don't think so.
Intriguing.
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 First time for everything, Grant.
Yep, there is.
Yeah.
They got a chance here.
Those 5 guys have won a Dota Summit, though. A recent one, but.
That's true, but
Not as
not
liquid. Not liquid.
Oh, that's right.
Now Blitz remembers. Oh,
my
yeah,
God.
we did.
Pour
It
one
was
out.
literally just like
Pour
6
one out
months
for
ago.
Lona, guys.
He
Pour
just
one out for
Dude, I
Lona.
wasn't with them at that time.
Yeah.
I did
Maybe
work
not
that
6
event.
Yeah, no,
though.
you were the one who lured them over
Yep.
to the warm embrace of Liquid.
It was just before, TI.
Yules into the air just to get out because they are shredding down this tower. You got a Vlad's, you got the Deso. We saw it with Roche. We see it here. Buildings and objectives die quickly.
EG looking pretty comfortable at this point. 6K gold lead. Like, what is the comeback mechanic for OG.Seed? Do you just split push and wait for AM to get fat? Is there
Yeah, he needs
anything else you can do?
He's the comeback. The one and only comeback potential for them.
And you still have
Oh.
the good team fight. That's the thing. If you do somehow get into like a closed engagement with the puck,
They're
there
going
you
to
go.
find Fly here. Catch him out.
This
Nope.
was a suicide death. If you saw how he positioned himself,
He's got the ward, and
Yeah, he
he's
was
in
like-
position to break the smoke.
And it was as the Aegis was expiring, so like
Exactly.
a very kind of, I think, telegraph move from OG.Seed.
All right, I'm
almost.
very surprised
Fly
Abed
literally-
just did this.
he stopped moving and he just sat there because he
Yes.
knew they were coming.
I'm really surprised how split up EG is like near where they know 5 heroes are. I thought they might just go on Abed bottom. They don't. They will sit around Madara though.
I think this is a potential bad item choice by Arteezy.
What?
Orchid?
was it?
Yeah.
What would you have wanted? Shivas or Tanky?
Shiva's is good. I think it's a really good Ags game. I think it's a really good BKB game. I think by
Ramses is in pretty deep, and Z-Freak's going to roll.
He has
Has
the
his blink. Catches him out. Gets the chain stun off Arteezy. Zipping in way behind enemy lines. Wants to burst that Lich, and will do
He's
so. Did
coiled.
not get off the chain frost. They'll lock him down, but they're not hitting him during this time. He's just going to ball on out of there. Gets another kill. Z-Freak down. Ultimate's committed. Diving the base. Threatening Chessie. And, oh,
got
you got a
Arcane.
TA. You got an Abaddon.
Don't even need the first Aegis. All right, we'll just go with nothing. And yeah, this tower's dead. Maybe it's not. I digress.
Psych. Psych.
Oh.
He's low on mana, but
Can he pull the right one? He's trying to bait him out.
Hard to grab that AM.
Nice job cutting the creep. It does save their tower. Well played.
He's got a BKB on Abed, so not really killable. Oh, Madara wants this. He's like, just burn him a little more.
As he eats 3
It's
flew
level
himself
3
out
mana
3
void.
mangoes. Yeah. Give me the mangoes. And that mango tree's still like the bottom lane, right, in the jungle. I think that's EG's.
I think it got eaten, yeah.
It got eaten. There's still some mangoes there if
Oh,
someone
no, that
wants.
was OG.
Oh, so
I
it
like
was
I like
OGs.
the
All right.
fountain mango tree when you have a storm. You know, like versus AM, just
free.
making sure
Yeah.
you're always topped off is a pretty big deal. The vision is nice, but it's not going to stay alive.
Yeah, teams haven't really figured out how to plant them for
The mango tree
Shooting
meta
vision.
is evolving. You know,
They know everyone's here, and it's Pexu again. Oh, man. Don't do it to him. Died so many times. Maybe they can change it up. No.
Oh.
He's just dead.
if he gets chain frost off there, you know, maybe it's a different fight.
Oh boy, he found Z-Freak too.
Oh, he was waiting, looking for Rolling Thunder in from behind with the chain frost combo, but instead Lich dies, then he dies. Everyone dies.
This feels like, if you're Madar, you're like, man, this definitely feels like my pubs when I play AM. I mean, that's just an
1v5,
AM game,
yeah.
right? You have to 1v5. and
Team
just hope.
feed.
Yeah.
Then you're trying to out-carry 4 heroes.
They are going for the tower now. Are they cutting the creep waves? It looks like, yeah, he blinks in again. Or no, he's just backdooring the tower. Sure, why not?
And that's a lane, right?
It is.
Looks like a lane.
Can they hit the kill? Crit hits the stun, and he perma-stuns him. Can't get to the orbits. Another one.
And they're taking objectives while this is going on. Nice spread here from EG. Sure, creeps are being cut, but they've already got a
Go
wave in the
creeps.
base.
They're
They
gonna
might
get-
even rotate bot. They might just go for the win here.
They could just get 2 lanes, maybe even a 3rd lane with the
Second
creeps.
Roche.
Puck
and then
has buyback.
easy.
And they are wrapping around from behind with the anti-mage. I think a courier just scouted him. There was pings coming out.
Okay, let's see if they can lock Abed down.
He's got BKB. He's got an Abaddon behind him. Good luck with that.
You can tell they're just not committing. He's staying in there. The AM is playing this really strange game, just sitting behind him, waiting. Maybe one person makes a mistake.
Oh, no. There's the silence.
And he already used his manta.
He doesn't have Manta?
Yeah, he was using it to kind of
Oh
drag
my-
creeps away and just
That's
scout things out, and he
the
will
game.
pay. He has buyback.
He does. But if you buy back as an AM at 26 minutes in with no items,
Yeah, you need to be ahead.
you're just done.
Well, it's either
This-
lose now or lose later,
Yeah,
Grant.
this is it's weird, right? Because OG.Seed has 16. This feels like the cleanest game EG's played, even though they did die 16 times. Like I don't even recall many of them. It's weird. They've just been in your face. Shields it off immediately. Goodbye tower.
Goodbye tower. Possibly goodbye second lane. Where's that big team fight? Where's that AM buyback? He's going to pop it now, but as that's happening, Arteezy looking to find a kill on the puck on the backlines. They're not comboing these ultimates together. They maybe get the critical Mana Void thrown out.
Kills him.
Arteezy so low, and he will go down. Big kill for him. But elsewhere, Abed
Oh, no.
in your base,
They
killing
need to
your
kill
friends.
Abed here. This would be such a big kill.
He's already BKB'd, right? Believe he did. No, he
Yeah,
hasn't used it yet.
they
Abed's
gotta be
still
careful.
Oh, man.
They're still
He's just
chasing for
biding
it.
his time, and now they make their big committed jump forward, slamming down Chessie. He's out
Hold the
for the
grip.
count. He's got a
Okay,
buyback, and he will use it immediately.
Madara.
But Madara getting shredded
He
by
gets
the TA.
chased.
Blinks onto him. Abed decapitates him there
They need to
with
kill
the
this guy
crit,
so
looking
bad.
for more. He is a raid boss, but I think a killable one with all these buybacks.
Oh, and he gets another on the way
Oh,
out,
my
though.
Lord.
He is melting him. Just kill him.
They get him finally, but what was that? 3 buybacks?
Take everything here if you
And the
can.
AM died back.
You have to. I don't even know if you can get Roche. You got to get Lee's Ramses here, and they should be able to.
Yeah. We'll have
He's
to work
like-
a bit for it, but
I almost have ulti in 10. Can I juke for 10 seconds? More than likely not. Maybe.
Gotta go fast.
No. Okay.
they placed the
nice
ward.
play. They'll get it there. Okay. Well, we saw kind of sort of this
It's a
situation.
team wipe. OG.Seed's coming back.
That was so much gold that they gave to the anti-mage.
Even with the buyback.
Even with the dieback.
yeah.
He made his dieback like pretty much worth it.
He got a full
The
basher.
storm was beyond godlike.
Yeah.
So
And that was a good play. Arteezy, he was, I believe it looked like 0.2 seconds off. He tried to do a zip into a TP, but he didn't have enough mana, so he didn't make it that far. And, well, you have 0 mana because of it, so you just get voided.
That was the first time he's been punished.
no, he's going
Yeah,
back
this
for a
mid
Lincoln's
hard.
here.
I think that's fine.
Definitely feels like he needs that and maybe even a BKB afterwards. But Z-Freak caught out of position. Right back going for the kills. EG, do they have detection here? The
Uh-oh.
Lich pull comes through. Chessie's going to arrive. Arteezy may have been baited into a death, and he will die again. 2 in a row for
Chris
him.
Tattoo?
No Bloodstone charges. Crit as well. EG getting a little cocky and getting punished.
Yeah, really feel like this Orchid choice was not it. Like, it's so late at this point.
Only a 7k gold lead. 2 deaths on Storm.
Are we watching Thunder Predator Liquid? It feels very similar to we just took a bunch of Raxes, and then we lose a horrible fight at the base, and then they bleed another huge kill. Because he just lost all the Bloodstone charges he worked so hard for, pretty much.
Grant, when did EG throw last?
Oh, well, 10 minutes into the future, my friend. No, I'm just kidding. I'm actually trying to think. What was the last really bad one?
This is massive. If they get this on the anti-mage, there's no trap
There's no
in
storm
here.
buyback.
There's no Earthshaker for a bit. They know it's happening, obviously.
We
Can
don't
they
wanna
throw
feed
bodies
more.
at this to slow it down?
They have
Abed
their
could
legs.
jump in with the BKB.
He's already
Buy some time. Fly wanted to do it, but he's going to get caught out. Instant deleted. He'll buy back. He bought them
He bought
just
them
enough.
time.
Just enough.
Yeah, it's really hard without the Vlads because the key thing is AM's getting low. He got to like almost half health
He
there.
just found
Now
Paladin
he gets
Sword.
a Paladin Sword.
God.
Oh, the timing.
Yeah, if you had that for Roche.
They're going to go here on the TA. Not an easy kill, nor is the Abaddon.
They're trying to poke to force EG out, but
Now
Storm's
EG's
up.
looking to steal this. Chessie's lurking. Is he going to get another Aegis steal, another Roche steal? What a cute spot he's got.
Okay.
They can't overcommit on Abed with the BKB. They really want to try find Storm with the coil.
And it's up. EG can't just run the Roche pit with all the AoE spells with Z Freak and the puck. You're not going in there until someone's dead.
Also, do want to remind everyone OG.Seed used 3 buybacks. I believe AM already died back, but I don't think Void Spirit or Lich have.
Yeah,
So
but you know the funniest part is they have more buybacks than EG does.
that's true.
Still, no, just none
Yeah.
except for puck and Z Freak.
Don't need your buyback if you don't die, but
Yeah,
we'll
this is
see.
dangerous now.
There's a lot of ways to come in and try to snatch this Aegis. EG are pretty reluctant to commit to the Roche. They're going to go for a Storm Jump. Off to the left. He will
He's got a
finally
lot of
cage
mana.
up Z-Freak. Where's that anti-mage counterplay? No,
Z-Freak has buyback, doesn't he?
They both do. Both the people,
need to
the
do it now.
only two had it.
You need to do it now.
You have to. Or there's one, because it's going to take a long time to TP still. It's 5 second plus the other one TPing as well.
Yeah, this puck needs to... He was trying to find Arteezy, but they got so split. You got to go now. Buyback.
Chessie goes in.
waiting for it. Good dissimulate there by Chessie, buying more time. Ramsey's fissure blocked into the pit. Crit has caged his own teammate. The Roche drops low. Are they going to jump for it? It's too late.
Okay.
EG snag it. OG blew a buyback, actually all
Two
their
buybacks,
buybacks,
yeah.
and get nothing for it. Now EG have 3 buybacks as well, so little power play here.
Yeah, I think you
9v5, including the buybacks and the Aegis.
You probably just go to end the game here, right?
Yeah.
Straight up.
I'm not sure what OG.Seed was waiting for there. They knew that the Roche was so low, and they're going to do it really fast. They have Vlad's plus Deso.
Orbit Destruction.
You had to commit the buybacks anyways. I feel like, of course, you don't know like how many buybacks EG has, but you sort of have to chance it at that point. Otherwise, like you're having a hard time taking down this TA twice as it is.
EG's execution's just a little bit better. Like, they find those small openings where Storm... He jumped in, used like 80% of his mana to kill the Pengo, but that's because he sees the whole map and sees where these heroes are. Knows he's not going to get coiled. Knows that where the AM is, who isn't going to jump him.
And his whole team was like off towards the right, so
Yeah.
if they try to go on him, they've got to run by the Abaddon, the TA, the Bane, and they're going to get punished.
Yep. Make a play. We got smoke behind smokes on both teams right now.
Look for that Z-Freak roll in. Hiding in the trees. They're going to lose this bottom lane very quickly, even with the Lich Frost Armor. He's rolling, he's going in, and he's trying to find crit, but he gets
Oh my
completely
God,
screwed by the
no.
geography of the map and gripped as well. Well, he stays alive at least.
He still hit him.
Crit still
Got
is
him.
Echo
Oh,
Slam
no,
though.
he's in there
Crit's
again.
full HP. What a disaster for Z.
Oh,
Freaking
no,
down the
Echo.
Echo. Oh, the big punish.
Oh,
He tried so hard to stop that from
Oh.
That
happening.
was such
No.
a good attempt. He literally just went right around, and that feels terrible. It's a GG. That was the correct play for
Yeah.
sure.
That's a wah, wah,
You watch that and you're like,
wah.
it looks so ugly, but it was so like smart of Z-Freak because knowing where crit is without vision, but ultimately it was kind of a Hail Mary play in itself.
The hell! Oh god, that felt sad to watch. And then he gets stuck too. He didn't just miss him once; he just gets stuck there, and then he gets stuck again. And that
Right
will,
idea.
Yeah, that will be OG.Seed. So they're not out, by the way. If you are a fan, they just dropped down to the lower bracket, and they will actually be playing again later. But EG, very convincing game 2, I'd say. They had that one little throw at the bottom, tier 3, and then Arteezy Crit dying at the top. But really, the only 2 mistakes they truly made that game, it felt like. Oh no, you guys.
Pretty clinical showing.
Pretty clinical.
I would
showing.
say.
Yeah.
And I do think that TA last pick caught OG.Seed off guard.
Caught everyone off guard. Yeah.
Abed is normally the Storm player. I mean, obviously Arteezy used to play Storm, but that was when he was a mid player. Like
Yeah.
when Sumail was on the team, it was always Sumail playing the Storm. So
Now they bring it back, so now it's going to be in the back of everyone's head. Whoever wins this next series, which will be Fnatic versus Liquid, which is also going to be coming up very, very shortly. We're going to take a quick break. When we get back, we'll see if we can get one of EG, Say, how'd that win feel? It was a convincing one. Y'all needed one. And we'll see you shortly.
What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the LootBet Dota Summit 12. We're here with Mr. Sam and Mr. Artur. 2-0'd here in your, big debut match for the bracket stage of the last Dota 2 event ever. How's it feel?
How's it feel, Bulba?
He asked you.
Oh, he asked me?
Yeah.
Yes.
I was asking both of you.
It was directed towards you, I believe.
Yeah, it feels great, now that this might be the last tournament for the next couple of months, or at least no more majors, so we're pulling out all our, strategies, and I've been training Storm a lot. So, yeah, we pulled our open core Storm out. Yeah.
Okay. So you're feeling good now, 2-0? You'll be facing the winner of Fnatic and Liquid?
I don't know what to feel right now, Gorman, if I'm honest right now. I feel like I slept like 5 hours. I don't know what's going on.
The world blew up.
Yeah.
So
Who do you think you're going to play next between Fnatic or Liquid? And do you have a preference?
Well, for sure we're playing Fnatic.
You say this shit to me every single time.
What?
Anytime we're about to, we're at a major or an event, I'm like, who do you think's going to win between Liquid and X team? You always choose the other team.
Yeah.
But then you win and surprise them, right? So
No,
maybe
that only happened once.
Okay.
It was because they beat Alliance 2-0, the first major.
Yes.
Chengdu.
I asked him, I was like, who do you think's going to win? And he's like, we're not even going to look at you. He's like, you guys are dogs. Like, we're not actually going to play you guys. There's actually no way that you win.
So are you just trying to trash him, or are you trying to pump
I
him up
didn't
by
think-
giving him a challenge?
I didn't think they were going to win, honestly. I was surprised when they beat Alliance the first time. I think they lost the second time or third.
2-1 though.
Yeah, the next major after that. So at the time, I thought Alliance was very strong, so I gave him my sincere opinion that I thought there's no chance that they're going to beat Alliance. In result, I motivated him, so I'm a good buddy. Yeah.
Oh, now you're a good buddy. Okay.
Yeah.
How's it going, Fly?
Is this thing on?
Yeah, it's on.
Oh, hi.
You're
It's all good.
live?
Yeah.
In stereo?
It's all good. I don't know how close I have to be, so it's kind of like
So you
awkward.
guys pulled out that last pick. TA seemed like it caught OG.Seed off guard a bit. Was that all Bulba's genius, or do you have some input in that?
Not.
RTZ Storm is back.
Yeah, we
He's the
practiced a
guy.
lot in our boot camp.
This is. I heard there was no boot. This is your boot camp.
Well, yeah, but now it's our major. you
Oh,
know?
that's your rich.
so things changed,
Oh, we've upped the prize pool, by the way.
Have you really?
Yeah. No.
Of course not.
me and Grant threw it at 20.
Yeah, we got you guys.
There's some extra monsters,
Monster.
Well,
No, so yeah, I mean, you guys didn't really have a true carry that game. Were you just in mode run at them, mode play fast? Is that pretty much it?
I think our Shaker and Storm popped off, They were killing everything. I didn't even have to do anything that game. So it was pretty chill for me.
How
I
did
don't
it
know.
feel when you did see that spell shield come up and the brain sap went off? That'd feel pretty bad.
Oh,
Like, it's a
bottom lane?
Bane? Yeah, when it's the one spell you have and it's like, well, I
Oh.
just healed him.
I was like, it's fine. I heard them laughing through the thing, and then later on we killed him and I tipped him.
Yeah,
so I was
yeah,
like,
got
I
him
got
back.
you back, So it's all good. It's just friendly.
yeah, you guys are tipping a lot more lately, it seems like.
I mean,
If
like
you get tipped, right? It feels like.
the thing is, like when you play and you can hear the other team, I find it very aggravating because it can kind of disrupt your focus. But it also makes you want to tip them more because like they're laughing when you die, and they're like, okay, I'm gonna tip you back. It's like it's cool.
Okay.
But RTZ
So
loves tipping.
So
Absolutely no
rumor
tips.
is that the secret to beating you guys is tipping Ramses. Blitz was saying.
Yeah, that's what they said to us.
Tipping Ramses?
Tipping Ramses.
I don't think that works.
Who
No.
said that?
No.
That
make
guy
him-
doesn't care.
Makes him stronger.
He doesn't care.
No, is who? All right, so like,
Yo,
let's
Bull,
all
is
look
this
at the
false
person we
info
think
or
who
what?
cares.
He doesn't. Artur doesn't care as well.
No, when I get tipped, I play better, I think. So probably why I'm feeding this tournament. No one's tipping me for some reason.
I don't think this is true.
What if I tip you?
I can't. I mean, if my teammate tips me, it's not the same feeling, It's like it doesn't feel like it matters that much. It's like I'm just trying to keep it positive, man.
Yeah.
But if these guys tip me, they're like,
PMA.
you're like, oh, I'm gonna fuck him so hard.
Yo, Bola, why are you so quiet?
What? I'm just chilling here.
Oh, okay, just chilling. That's cool.
No more cheese sticks.
Huh? I already had like one.
String cheese.
I had one already.
Are you guys ever worried when Sam comes on the couch that he's gonna spill the beans?
And that's why I try not to come on. The couch.
Mm.
So it's
You want to be on
it's
for
Fly's
next game?
orders.
Can he be on for next game?
No.
No.
You guys
I mean,
seem-
we would have to
still
contain.
playing
We'd
that
have to
too,
contain him, you know. So that's the only way.
Well, you can be on here with him and just
You
know,
can
keep
kinda
him
do
in
that.
mind.
We'll consider it, you know. We'll talk about it after.
William, what do you think? Do you think
Is he?
Liquid's gonna beat Fnatic?
Of course I do. What?
No,
Alright, I'm outta here. It's
I
time
want
to
your
go.
unbiased opinion.
My
of
unbiased opinion. We 2-0'd you guys yesterday.
what time did we play?
Wait. What time did we play at?
Same time. as
Very
today.
early.
Same time?
9
today?
a.m.
We're also a late night team. Boxy's like a.
it's major. Before it was Summit, now it's a major.
Now you're slamming monsters and
It's true. The game has changed since last night. Like it went from boot camp to major. So this it's true. This
Yeah,
might be
it
our
really
last
is.
tournament for who knows how long, right? We don't know.
make it count.
We don't know. So we might as well make use of it. I'm sure everybody feels the same way. You don't want to go home feeling like, I just didn't care about the summit. Haha,
Well, the
On
last
one, yeah.
tournament EG won was the Summit 9, and you might win the last tournament of all time, Summit 12.
Yeah, that's what
The
I
curse
said
on
to
it.
my team. This is gonna be maybe our chance to put our print on the game. Who knows what's gonna happen. That's why I busted out my storm that I've been trading.
All right, we'll save a little bit because you guys are only in the winner bracket finals here. You've still got to win at least 2 more matches.
Against Team Liquid.
I don't think Liquid's gonna win, William.
Dude,
Why
stop
do you-
saying
why
that
do you
shit.
say
It's
that?
really
It's bad
offensive.
karma,
Yeah.
dude.
That's the thing. You
Disrespectful.
accumulate so much bad karma that there's no
This
such
is
thing
this
as
is an
karma.
IRL tip. Okay?
Do you know this
He's
theory?
IRL tipping
He was
you.
saying like if he shit talks me so much, it eventually rebounds and it comes back into being a good thing.
It's neutral.
Stop saying these things, dude.
Sorry. I
Or
think
else-
Liquid's gonna beat Fnatic.
Or else you're never playing
you.
Storm again.
I think both teams are good and they both have a good
no
chance.
handshaking. No
See?
handshaking.
Just
Oh,
give
shit.
like the sports
Only,
answer.
only elbow bumping.
Well, we appreciate it, you guys. I believe. Do you guys play the series after this, or are you the very last?
I think it's winner bracket finals third.
Okay, so you guys will be the series after that. Should probably get out there. Prepare a little bit now that this could be the last one. We appreciate you guys hopping on, and good luck later.
Nice shirt as well, Grant.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Appreciate it.
I'm gonna play Earth Spirit next game, Grant.
All right, cool.
We're gonna open Earth Spirit. Sorry, guys. Bye.
Well, any more secret strats for you to share, Bulbo, while you're
Huh? The Earth Spirit.
Yeah, we're gonna try to
Or the
open
Earth
Earth Spirit, and they think Crit's playing it because he's level 25.
Or you're going to play it?
But I will play it.
Or the
I've
Earth
seen his Earth Spirit. It is so bad.
Yeah, so I'm
The last
I love you,
time-
Artur.
I believe
Remember
it.
his Pangolier, dude? That was good.
I remember, yeah, I was really motivated to play Pango, and then we lost. Now I'm never getting Pango again. But Earth Spirit still remains. I have a chance.
Love the positive mental attitude. Love the confidence. Love you guys pulling out all the stops, and we'll see if you can do it more later today. We're going to take a quick break here at the Loop at Dota Summit 12. When we come back, we'll get ready for our next series, which is going to be Fnatic versus Liquid.
You still got it, LD.